Pelicans at Warriors, a national game, potentially lackluster. No Steph Curry tonight. Pelicans laying on the road, -1.5, and a total at 217.5. And a really interesting calendar spot. These teams play back-to-back games at the Chase Center. This is coming off of back-to-back games in Portland for the Pelicans. Two disgusting efforts specifically for the legend himself, Duke's finest, Zion Williamson. Luke has taken notice of this, and Luke is buying low on Zion tonight, taking the PRA points, rebounds, and assists over 34.5.
I am. And it has been pathetic. I mean, honestly, not even just by Zion in general, but you guys cap the games. I'm lucky to do props on this one because I don't know how to cap this game. It's without Steph, you got Zion sucking ass. And look at what the Pelicans did. I think most people thought they'd smash mouth Portland that first game. They get blown out by 22 points. They face the same Blazers team. They're losing the whole game, and they eke out a small 2-point win. So I don't know what's going to happen there. What I do like, though, is that everyone seems to now be fading Zion because he's been horrible. I mean, he's shooting 26% from the field through 2 games. Off the air, we're saying, how does a guy shoot 26% when he should be just dunking the ball every time? But what I do like is actually him to kind of flip that and improve tonight. Last year, he shot 57% from the field. There's a 30% window here where he should be improving. And what we do have a silver lining, he's gotten to the free throw line 24 times in 2 games. If he continues to do that, he should rack up enough points here to get 20 plus. And you know he can get the boards and assists kind of anytime. What I do like, and maybe you guys have a comment on this, is also his matchup here. I think the Warriors will probably put Draymond on him to get in his head and probably try and frustrate him. But Zion is too physical. I actually think it could work the other way around. I think he gets fouls on Draymond, and I think he gets him out of the game early, possibly for the Pelicans' success here. So I'm over 34.5 PRA. Curious to hear your take on this.
Yeah, I honestly don't think that there's a good matchup for the Warriors because obviously Draymond Green, slightly later on in his career here, and I don't think you're going to throw Trace Jackson Davis on this guy. And Kevon Looney is sort of the notorious Kevon Looney, UCLA product, injured, never been the most nimble guy on the court. I think you're really onto something here. And as you said, we were trying to figure out how does Zion go 3 for 12 on all dunks. This sounds like a bad NBA dunk contest from the past couple years. 20 attempts in these games. And I think he has to bounce back here. The matchup really is great. Coach, any thoughts on this game?
Well, I think the real question is, what's the over/under on the number of cheeseburgers Zion's going to eat? But yeah, I don't know how you pick a side here. If I was, maybe I lean on New Orleans. I don't know. I think one play that might make sense is the under. You got no Steph. New Orleans actually can defend the perimeter, so I think they can slow down the onslaught of threes that they're going to jack up tonight. Both teams trend under, and 12 of the last 16 when they came together, all under the total. Maybe you lean on the under.
I don't mind that. And one thing we haven't brought up yet is I really think that New Orleans, they're 2-1, but their slow play out of the gates here, I think they're missing Jonas Valanciunas. I think he really was an integral part of their offense and defense, and I just don't think that gets talked about enough. They're young. They're going to be really good this year, but I think it's taken some time.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And obviously they had brought on DeJounte Murray, and he got hurt in the first game. So that has really killed their ability to score the basketball. And as you guys said, it just seems like potentially a lackluster game. A bit of a tough read without Steph Curry. This is, a thing in this league. Oftentimes without the best player, the backups show up with immense energy, and the game just takes on a completely different capacity and game flow. So I think the game is very unpredictable. For years, I have advised people to take the team without their best player, particularly early season, due to this fact that they do play up. So I could see the Warriors actually showing up and catching the Pelicans napping in this spot tonight. And then maybe the Pelicans finally awaken from this early season slumber and bounce back tomorrow night in the same gym. So that's it for this game. Luke officially on Zion over points, rebound, and assist 34.5. it is an opportunity to dominate. Closing out this one, we will see you guys for the next game.